Yo, what's up guys, it's Retronic Ice Cat, your Mr. Ice Cat's channel. Make sure you like the video, subscribe. So this video is going to be about me talking about Little Mix, no longer allowed to wear their own clothing and material. So here's my take on this. So basically, yeah, I went through this website yesterday and it's been said that Little Mix are no longer allowed to wear their own clothing. So basically, you're not allowed to buy their own accessories and clothing to wear in like interviews, talk shows, and performing live on concert and in their music video. So, this is the thing that I don't agree with, and it doesn't really surprise me one bit, because once people know that you're female or in a girl group like that, the guy obviously is in control of the majority of the stuff that is put out there. So because they know that they're girls and they're young and that they like to control them and they like to manipulate them. I remember I was watching a video when Little Mix first won the X Factor back in 2011, right? Leanne, right? They told Leanne that she has to have the size of her hair shaved off just to fit the image of Little Mix. I mean, what happened to being yourself these days? What happened to having your own control? What happened to having your own character? What's happened to that? This is what I mean. The media likes to control people like them, treat them like puppets. This is just an example of manipulation and mind control. They tell them that they can't do this, they can't do that, they can't wear this, they can't wear that. Oh, so you want to make them dress slutty? They want to make them dress like something that they're not. Someone completely different, instead of them wanting to dress the way they want and be themselves. That's not right. What kind of stupidity is that? You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why Stussy left Warner Brothers, because they didn't like being controlled and they knew that they were going to be in a situation that they didn't want to be in and put them in a trap, basically. You see the figures with these people, right? Yeah, they say that they give you this, they give you that, they give you this, they give you this, they give you that. But at the end of the day, when it comes right to the end of it, right? Yeah, it ain't gonna look pretty. It ain't gonna look good. The media is full of manipulation. That's what they do. They like to manipulate people, especially girl groups as well. A lot of them get trapped. A lot of them get tricked into doing certain things. And when they reach that certain stage, right, when they reach the middle or towards the end, they start getting manipulated. They get told that, oh, they can't wear this, they can't wear that. Oh, we want you to look this way. Oh, we want you to look sexy. We want you to look like a slut. We want you to look like a prostitute. We want you to look so attractive. We want you to look like a basket case. Shit like that. We want you to look like a Miley Cyrus. That's the type of thing that the media wants these girl groups to look like. And God forbid, right? Yeah, God forbid that Little Mix's credibility and reputation doesn't go down. If they get pushed over the edge and snap at the media and snap at the management, saying, you know what, fuck this, I'm not going to do what you tell me to do and be something that I'm not. Because that's not me. That's not my image. I want to do what I want to do. I want to be myself. I don't want to be like anybody else. I'm not trying to be something that I'm not, because it does not make the person real. It's like they're doing it for their purpose and they're not doing it for theirs. It's like basically they don't have no control over their self or their mind or their image. It's just stupid. Sometimes they say that, oh, they even have to go shopping on a slide, without the manager knowing. And the only way they can wear their own stuff is if they get the manager's approval. What kind of fucking bullshit is that? You have to get the manager's approval in order to wear your own clothing? Who are they? Is the manager their parents? Fucking hell, man. I don't really know what to say anymore. I really don't. You see, I know that Little Mix are performing, they're doing their own tour, their Salute tour, not only in the UK, but in America as well, even though they did their collaboration tour with Demi Lovato back in February, March. But they're also doing a UK tour this May and June, and back to America September, October. So basically they're trying to keep that credibility maintained, because they know if they get out of line, that all could be scrapped, because it's happened to so many celebrities before. When they don't get their way, and when something goes wrong, and when the image tries to get turned over, they start speaking out, and then they find a way to scrap all their events and shit and make up some sort of excuses and cover shit up. And I hope that Little Mix doesn't go that route, because it may soon very well do, because Little Mix are pretty real. I see realism in them. It's just that they're very, very professional. They know what they're doing. But if they get pushed over the edge, I feel like they may snap. They may do a Stussy and just leave whatever record company that they're with. I think they got signed to Simon Cowell. Hell, speaking of Simon Cowell, Stussy almost got signed to Simon Cowell's record label, but they turned it down and signed with Warner Brothers instead back in 2011. And then 2 years later, they ended up leaving Warner Brothers, the major record labels, because they wanted to control them and manipulate them. That's why they left the record company, and now they're unsigned. They're working on their second album, and God knows what's going to happen from there next. Hopefully they bounce back harder than ever. That's what's going to happen with Little Mix if the media continues to manipulate people like them. Who are they to say that, oh, you can't wear this, you can't wear that? Like they've got all the answers. How do they know that the artists themselves don't have any creativity? How do they know they don't have any great ideas? It's like they're underestimating their mind. They want to, steal all their thoughts and put it in theirs. They want to put all their minds in a trap. They want to lock it away so they don't have no say in anything. I don't agree with that at all. It just degrades them. It just makes them look small. And I can understand. I understand why Little Mix is following the rules and that, because they don't want to have their reputation dropped just yet. But I think they're just waiting for that right moment to actually say something. If something goes wrong, if this continues, that is. Because if you take all their control away, then one of them is going to speak out. It could either be Leanne or Jesse. Or even Perry, I don't know. One of them is going to speak out, and then that's when problems are going to start to escalate, and they may end up leaving the record company, or they may get dropped just because of their outspoken ways and the truth that is in the media's face. I think that's what's going to happen if everything gets taken away from them. I know you got to follow certain rules, and all your a little of your freedom gets taken away, but don't take away everything. Don't take away the ideas of the performer, you know what I'm saying? You're just a supplier. Okay, yeah, it's good for the manager to supply them with certain things that may fit their image and that, but don't take away everything. Come on. That's just some bullshit right there. I don't agree with it at all. I do not agree with that. It's like, in this day and age right here, people like that, managers and that, like to treat all these girls as sex slaves. They like to strip them half naked. They want to see a Miley Cyrus because they know that sex sells. But they want to do it on a sly in a good way. And that's what they're trying to do with Little Mix. And I could see it. And when I read the article yesterday, yeah, it just made me think, aha, I knew the media is trying to manipulate them, but in a good way. Trying to take their freedom away, trying to take their ideas away, once again. So, if they can't wear what they want to wear, what are you going to supply them with? What, bra and panties? You might as well do that because they can't wear what they want to wear. It's like you're stripping them of their dignity. Because back in the day, this wouldn't have never happened. This wouldn't have happened back in the day. Back in the day, you had more control over yourself. The artists had more control. They had more of a say. They had more of a creativity mind. Nowadays, you don't even have that. You don't even have the privilege to do what you want to do. You don't even have the privilege to add your own style and creativity into whatever you do. It's just stupid. It almost feels like slavery. It's like slavery. It's like they've been enslaved. God knows what they do to these girls behind closed doors, but all I know is that their dignity and their freedom and some of their creativity gets locked away by management and the people behind the scenes because they know exactly what they're doing. Luckily, Stussy, once again, escaped that. My favourite UK girl group. Yep, I said it. My favourite UK girl group. Stussy. I just hope that Little Mix, know what they're doing. I'm sure they do. That's why they haven't spoken out. They're just going with the flow. But I believe that one day things may go too far and they may just snap. That's just the way I see it. They're just coping well at the moment, but one day something's going to happen and boom, that's it. And God knows, mate, what could happen after that. Nobody knows. So, yeah, that's my take on that. Because it's not fair. It's not fair for some of their ideas to get taken away. It's not fair for them not to wear what they want to wear and feel comfortable wearing. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair that all of that gets taken away from them. Because these girls are very talented, they're very unique, they've got the total package. And for that to be taken away from them, not wearing what they feel comfortable wearing, it's just downright degrading. It's not right at all. And that's what the media is trying to do, once again. They're trying to ruin these girls' image. They're trying to put a stain on these girls' image. They're trying to fuck them over in a good way. It's not right at all. It's totally not right. But only time will tell. We'll see what happens in the future because I don't like the sound of this whole thing at all. But yeah, I'd like to get your thoughts on it and your opinions on this bullshit, what I just heard. The link is in the description below the video. Rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at RetroNickIceCat and subscribe to my other channel, Real News Talk. So, until next time, peace out.